ePro is a growing, family-owned business that delivers predator control. The company won the top BNZ Overall Business of the Year award at the 2023 Unison Great Lake Taupō Business Awards recently, as well as awards for excellence in strategy and planning and excellence in community contributions, and was highly commended in the Employer of the Year category. We asked why this low-key company decided to enter awards for the first time.
The business awards were something we weren't sure we wanted to do. It's nothing that we had done before, and we knew that we had a really good business here. We knew that we had great staff engagement, and culture was good, and we did a lot of work in the community, and we've done a lot of work over the last 4 or 5 years on the strategic direction of the business. So when Kane and I had a conversation about whether or not we would do this, he was in the no camp and I was in the yes camp, and we had a bottle of whiskey one night, and I won. And then the process of going into the awards was really rewarding, because we got a lot of staff engagement around what we were doing and why we were doing it, and that these external judges were going to come into the business and have a look at our systems and processes and people, and actually, we thought that we had a good thing, but they were actually going to measure us on it. So that was great. We got nominated for 4 awards, and we thought, well, we've got a good crack at this one. So we bought a couple of tables, and we got some parents along, and it was a real big family affair, and we had 20 something people there, and then we ended up winning quite a few things, which was amazing to be on stage with all those staff and family, and of course, great morale booster. The company has just been through a phase of updating itself, I think. So we've been really clear about the roles that we want people to be doing, the technology that they can use to assist them to do their jobs, and that has now got us to a point where we can scale up or down with minimum effort. And we've got some really well-trained people that are pretty cemented in their roles. So next 5 years, we will certainly be taking opportunities to grow. There's lots of upcoming work around wallabies. There's plenty of work coming through with the Predator-Free 2050 program. So lots of other Predator-Free programs are starting to come on board, and there's actually some pretty cool ones here which are close to Taupō. So we'll be looking to get involved in those. But otherwise, we are strongly dependent on our government clients, and we take what opportunities we can, and it's not about winning all the work, but it's probably about winning the best work, and the work that suits us the most. So we'll keep focusing on that, and if that leads to growth, great. And if the money's not there, then we will survive, and we will keep looking after our people.
So awareness, I think, is a key part of that predator-free journey. The other stuff is the big projects that they have in place. There's places like Waiheke Island and others in Taranaki and Mahia Peninsula. So there's many projects that are doing some really cool isolated work. And what that means is those core areas are then the starting point of a wider control project. Will all of New Zealand be predator-free? I think it's probably a huge challenge and probably not achievable. But what I do see is core areas with predator-free, and then a progression out through the wider landscape of New Zealand, And then if we can have 15 of those great core areas all through New Zealand, that's a great start and a great opportunity for bird life and forests to restore themselves, because there's not that constant pressure from predators, And that flow-on effect is everything you see at the places like Zealandia in Wellington, That bird life is now extending out into the wider Wellington environment, So definitely achievable on scale. Yeah, pretty cool stuff.